Hi all, I'm having a 2-game match versus GM Nijat. He's about 2500 GM anyway, Grandmaster. So this is going to be hard. 3-minute live commentary, interesting. Maybe I should stick with the French defense. No elephant gambit this time. Okay. Nijat really smashed me in the morning. I blundered a piece. I had to resign without 10 moves. But anyway, yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to ignore spectators. What about Nimzo Engine? Okay, C4 Nimzo Engine. Queen Bogo Engine. I mean, looking at Bogo against Alekai. Bolajabov. So a bit of Bogo. What about A5? Yeah, I don't know really. It's only 3 minutes. If I take on D2 and then play for E5. So I'll play for E5, knight D7 and E5. This Queen's Bishop is obviously a problem. So D5 might be weak, diagonal might be weak. He could be playing for C5. I'm hoping maybe he's not used to doing commentary. I think he's going to be doing live stream commentary. He should be, so that'll be interesting as well. If I take knight B5 is later coming. Knight F5, so I need to play C6 I think first. I already feel a bit weak. Am I going to make this a strong point first? Maybe take on D4 and then knight E5, or H6, knight F8 to G6, or G5, knight F8 to G6, and then I don't know actually. What am I doing here? This is a 5-minute. I've just realised. This is a 5-minute game. I thought we were playing 3-minute. Oh, anyway, 5-minute. Great. Okay. If I play Queen C7 here, is that terrible? I feel positions under pressure. Nothing too majorly critical, just at this moment. Knight E4, Queen E4. Otherwise, Rook E4, Bishop F5. There's also Knight H6. Just bear in mind Knight E4 though. Right, if I take here. Okay, so can I play Bishop E6 now? It's going to come in with Knight D6. Play Rook D8 at some point, or A4, A4 Queen A5. Actually, A4 here for Queen A5 or A3. So B4 A3. I don't know, that pawn's going to be weak. I'm hitting A2, trying to get a bit of counterplay. B6, I'll weaken C6, try and win B4. By the same token, this E5 going to be dropping off at any point soon. What about just B5? So takes. Okay, I've got a terrible. Why do I want this terrible C6 pawn anyway? Okay, he's going to try and round that up, so I need to do something. What about just Rook A7 waiting move for a sec? That feels terrible. How is he going to round that up at the moment? I'll play B5. Given I've given that some thought, that terrible move. Otherwise, I've got the bishop on diagonal. If I lose A3, does it matter? Maybe I should listen to his live stream. That'd be naughty, be cheating. Yeah, you should be able to hear his commentary on the video library of livestream.com/Nijat Nijat. Right, he's left that pawn, so E5 is not totally lost just yet. But this knight's a bit painful. What about knight E8? Try and get rid of this knight. Again, I really shouldn't be playing this early in the morning, I guess. But the opportunity was there after the morning bullet zone, so... Okay, so knight E8. Is that possible? So it's 3003 on Bullet. It's not bad on Bullet here, but on live commentary I'm hoping I've got not an advantage, a chance. That's the word, a chance. So if I sack the exchange here, otherwise I don't see what else to do apart from sack the exchange actually. Maybe b4 might be vulnerable. So 2 minute 22. Well, c6 is on, but a2 might be on. Hang on, a2's on. This isn't so bad. If I take and then take on a2 and then bishop c4, then a2, I'll be happy about that. Maybe this isn't so bad, this position. Might have caught him unawares, or not used to doing commentary at the same time. I'm hoping that's the case. Okay, so what's going on here? Queen c6, I take and take on a2. Rook d3. Queen e7, queen c6. Attacking the rook. There's rook c8 there. Okay, so what about rook? Just rook a4 here, just going for that. I don't want to lose a3 though. He's going to play knight d3 or knight c2. What about bishop c4, just blocking the c file? I've stopped rook d3, so I can play rook d8 and queen d2. Why didn't I just take on a2 there? a2 was on. What am I doing? It's a bit in time pressure. If I just take on a2, then go back to e6. Just lost my valuable a pawn. And now he's protecting a3 with his rook on e3. That's tragic. Okay, rook on the 7th anyway. It gets worse. Okay. Okay, the exchange down. If I take and then queen d1, drive the rook back. No queen. Okay, I can hit b4. Take or bishop c4. Equally bad. Just the exchange down. Go for the attack on the king side. I've beaten him once with an attack on the king side. I think he gets a bit twitchy. Start the attack. I hope. Okay, so I'll play for bishop c4 here. And queen f6, queen g5, just trying to get my queen over. The exchange down anyway, so what can I do? So queen f6 or queen e7? Probably queen e7. So I want to play for something. Right, f4. Oh dear, oh dear. What am I doing? I might get this knight to d4. That knight e6 to d4. He's going to pin that. Oh dear. Okay, so knight e6 coming up, or knight g6. Weakening his king. What about knight g4? Queen h4 is nothing. Okay. So he's pushing my poor knights back. I'm challenging that knight on c5 now though. It's a bit short on time. I don't know if he's used to this with commentary. Oh, that's a good move as well. So queen c8 keeps the idea of knight f4 though. So if he takes knight f4, I'm hitting the rook. I'm hitting h3. Otherwise, I think I've got to keep the queen there. There's no queen d1, so I'll keep the queen there. So I want to try and get knight f4. So I'm hitting the rook. I'm hitting h3. I wonder if I might be able to historically get a result here. Nope, he's going to exchange off queens here. Hold on a sec. Stop the queen exchange, 36 seconds. Oh, he's going to smash my king to bits unless I can get in queen d2 check. If he moves the queen, there's h5. Queen d1, just about trying to get some perpetuals. I could try and cheekily offer a draw. Nope. Am I going to get a perpetual like this? I'm going to get mated. I'm just reading this about John Nunn saying these positions are sometimes drawish. Am I getting mated by force? 28 seconds. Alright, start the checks. I'm try and win that queen with a check. I can win e5. Ah. What about queen d1? Actually, king here first for queen d1. No! Ouch! Getting attacked with his king. Try again. For queen d1. Again, he drives my king back away from that. Oh. 16 seconds to finish me off. There's no queen h7. Is there a stalemate trick? What about queen h3? Oh, hang on, he's threatening mate. Wait a sec. I'm going to lose on time here. Ah! Give him that. As expected. Okay, d4. Can't be any worse than this morning with e4. I'll try and play Kasparov's favourite move, queen c2. There's the rest of the world game at chess games come at the moment. It's like, oh, quick d5. Okay. Okay, so sort of Catalan territory. So I'm going to play e4, e5. Alright, get that in. What about bishop g5 first? I'll just go for it. It's e4, e5. So the knight e4, bishop g5 after. So this is a bit like a game versus chess explained. If I can get a form pawn on f6 this time instead of losing it like I did once against chess explained, that would be cool. I might have good compensation in attacking chances if I get a pawn to f6. So I don't want to be tempted by checks or anything. I just need to get a pawn to f6 here. Once that happens, it should be good. There's also d6. I could play f5, but he weakens e6. You know, I'd take a knight g5. So bishop g5, rook d1 at some point. Okay, I'll stop knight b4s. Maybe I'll try for bishop h6. I think he's going to play for a quick c5 though. Can I play? I can't play b4 there. I'll try and play for a quick bishop h6. My centre is going to collapse, but that's a sneaky idea here. He's going to play king h7, isn't he? King h7. Oh dear, no, he's done something though. Okay, maybe it was not needed, but he's being a bit cautious. If I take on c5 maybe after. Isn't e6 going to be vulnerable? Well, bishop c3 is he immediately on? He's on f3 at the moment. There's a knight e5 here attack his bishop. I'll play knight e5. If he takes take here, that pawn's. Otherwise, if he doesn't knight c6, I don't know. No, he's just gonna take on d4 here, losing lots of bits. And there's queen d5 as well. That's unfortunate. Oh dear, oh dear. No, I think Nijat's pretty strong. And what about rook e1 though? No, f3 is dropping off as well to e5. I'll play it anyway. It's a sort of pin at the moment. Oh, it's queen c. No, not queen c5. e5, rook e1. Can I make way for this bishop? I can't. The bishop's trapped. Actually, there's just bishop e5. Maybe this isn't so bad just yet. Just yet, it isn't so bad. So maybe g4. If h5, g5. You can just take on h4 here. Interesting. Takes on h4. a4, trying to get some play, and he's going to play h5 and really rock my king position. Yeah. Okay. Oh, maybe g5 here. Why didn't he take on h4 anyway? If I just play, is on there as well, b2. So bishop. What about bishop e5? There's queen h4, bishop g3, queen b2. I think bishop g3. At least I unpin, and then maybe lose b2 or h4. Which one? Don't want to lose. What about playing h5 here? Just attacking the rook. Actually, isn't that a blunder by him not to have taken pawn? Mind you, check, and then he moves the thing. Unless rook f2 takes hg. But then I've got queen e6 as a threat with his queen on a1. And he just moves back to f6. Just moves back to f6. He's going to move to f6 now. I've got bishop e5, so I just move my king for bishop e5. King h1, rook f6, bishop e5. That might be embarrassing. I'm hoping. Have I embarrassed the GM with this tactic? He might have missed. You can play queen b3 and it's just still winning the exchange down, but there's queen e4 here. He's just totally winning anyway. So I think queen e4, just hitting the rook. I want to get e6 really. The queen's a bit out of play, so that's something at least. I want to move this bishop and attack e6. Or rook d1 to d7. I just want to get the central control back. Or taking on e6 now. Maybe I'm not totally lost all of a sudden, although these pawns look as though they're totally winning. If I just get in rook, queen f7 and rook e8 here, keep a hold of f3. Just if I get time, the c3's out of the question at the moment because of the pin. So I can get in queen f7. Tables are sort of strangely turning, which is maybe why Blitz you've got a chance against most people, because I think he's lost control somehow. If I can get in queen f7, this looks dangerous for rook e8. How does he defend rook e8? I suppose he plays queen a4. Can I try and grab a perpetual? Oh no, he's got g6 covered. Oh dear, he's got g6 covered. So king g2. I'm gonna lose another pawn. King g2 affords rook d1, trying to decoy the queen for a perpetual. Anything better? I can't see anything really better. So these pawns are coming down like Space Invaders. So rook d1 takes queen g6, king g8. I'll try and play perpetualize rook d8 or rook d7. Just try and decoy this. Actually, that doesn't help. Hang on a sec. So rook d1, queen c2. Unfortunately, king h3. There's like, okay. I can't do anything with that rook here. That rook is useless after queen c2, king h3. I can't get the queen off there. Can I? Rook d8's useless. How about g5? Takes with h6. Takes the bishop. Nothing. I play rook d1, d7. I can't see any entry point. b2 is really strong. Given b2 is really strong, these pawns are just winning. Unless f4, f5. f4, f5, just trying to literally just close up that diagonal for queen g6. You can always play queen d5, so I'm going to start with this. king h3. Okay, so maybe f4, f5 now. No, g5, bishop g5 and rook d6, queen g6. He takes hg and then rook d8. So g5 here for rook d6 to play queen g6. So takes. Oh, there's still no rook d8. Oh. Okay, he has to take. Otherwise g6. Okay, so he takes. So rook d6 isn't even threatening queen g6. Try and decoy this queen again with rook d2. That's queen f5 now. It's gone. It's gone. Queen f5 outright resigned. That was an experience anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I kind of did anyway, even though I lost. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording here. Okay, thanks so much.